Angie, thanks so much. In less than an hour, the latest round of applications for the state's Fortified Homes Program will open up.
Yeah, the concept is the same. Apply for the chance to get up to a $10,000 grant to support and strengthen your roof. But the selection process is different. They're using a lottery this time around. Leah McNeil joining us live. Leah, housing advocates say that this does improve the selection process.
Yes, the last go around we saw it for a first come first served basis, and those grants went really quickly. I'm talking about like 4 minutes when those grants first opened up. It only took that amount of time for them to all be spoken for. So the lottery system will be randomly generated and really gives people the amount of time to apply today, tomorrow, and Friday before applications close. But it is only for those folks living in those coastal communities. I want to show you exactly where that is, just in case you need a little bit of a refresher on your screen right now. That's the blue zone, the coastal zone. This round of applications will specifically apply to folks living in that area. If you are right on the edge of that map and you're not really sure, we do have a link to that map over on our website where you can make sure. Now, again, applications do open up at 8 a.m. today and will close at 5 o'clock on September 20th. That is this Friday. To apply, you have to show proof of insurance and verify you have a homestead exemption. For this round of grant applications, only 300 people will be selected, but there will be a waiting list of about 200 people just in case any of those initial ones selected have to drop off or cannot move further with the grant for any of those reasons. There is going to be a wait list. Now, speaking of those housing advocates, Andronicia Morris with Housing NOLA says that while the program format is improved with the lottery system, she says that the program in the long run, while it will benefit homeowners, there is an average cost of about $15,000 that she says that people who cannot support the remaining balance that $10,000 grants won't cover. She worries about those folks.
So that means this program is designed for people who got $5,000 laying around. That's not the average Louisianian.
So we're trying to see, does it make sense to marry them up with another organization that might be able to give them the additional 5 or whatever that number is. So yeah, we're engaged in conversations trying to, look, I want as many fortified roofs on as possible.
Now, that was Insurance Commissioner Tim Temple right there. He says that there are active talks with other nonprofits and, of course, parishes, cities to see if there's any way that they can supplement the cost of the amount that people are going to have to come out of pocket if they do go ahead and get the grants. As you just heard, they're about $15,000 on average that these roofs will cost. So that means homeowners will have to come out of pocket for the remaining amount of $5,000 or any more cost that comes up. That does come up. Commissioner Temple asked him, do you know of any cities who are currently exploring these options? He couldn't give me any specifics, but he did say that he is aware of some conversations in a blossoming partnership with the city of New Orleans to figure out if they can create some type of gap funding for people who are looking to get that fortified home inside on their roof here in the city of New Orleans. So that is something we will definitely follow up on. The link to those applications is over on our website. Reporting live, Leah McNeil, WWL, Louisiana.
All right, Leah, thanks so much for that information. Remember, that's about an hour away. Now, once you apply, a state-approved evaluator will make an on-site visit for measurements and a pre-evaluation of your home and several other site visits, and before a roofer is selected and then begins the construction. For a closer look at the process, you can visit this story that is on our website. And coming up at 7:30, we have a more detailed look at the registration process, and we'll break that all down for you.